Welcome back to Chamber Exchange, the TV show, our final segment of the final show. As we wrap up 2025, really want to thank the sponsors that make the show happen. That's Bank Hometown and St. Vincent Hospital. Pleased to have with us in this kind of final segment of 2025, Rocky T. Knight, MBA, who is the director of the Auxilium Center for Entrepreneurship at Quinsigamond Community College. Rocky, welcome.
Thank you for having me, Tim. How are you?
So before I kind of ask you to talk about the Auxilium Center for Entrepreneurship at Quinsigamond Community College, the Auxilium is a new entity that's come to Worcester. Yeah. Cliff Rucker, who is not new to Worcester, who's made significant investments, the owner of the Worcester Railers, built off the rails, made a $20 million plus investment before the Polar Park arrived on the scene in 2 brand new hockey rinks, a brewery down in the Canal District at the Worcester Ice Center. Right. But his team, concert venues and the whole block downtown with the Palladium. Yeah. Cliff has made some major investments in the city. Mm-hmm. And recently, with his family, Rucker Investments has created the Auxilium, which is something that Worcester has desired and wanted for a long time, but an incubator / accelerator for companies that have, some have demonstrated some merit in a business concept or plan, and they are not only going to provide them kind of mentorship and support, but funding. They're going to actually invest, awesome. And it's not a $5,000 grant. They're talking like $100,000, $250,000. The idea is to really create a startup hub for a range of companies and sectors, again, which we haven't had in Worcester before. Yes. So that Auxilium is at 311 Main Street in Worcester, and they've taken a whole floor. They've staffed up to help that. But as they've done that, Cliff worked with Dr. Pedraja, the president of Quinsigamond Community College, to create the Auxilium Center for Entrepreneurship at Quinsigamond Community College. So tell us, how does that tie in and fit into this?
I think the way they came about with this partnership, I think it's like excellent for the city of Worcester and Central Mass in general, because Auxilium Worcester take on like more advanced startup, have fundings, a little funding, but they get more towards that. But then now comes the Auxilium Center for Entrepreneurship at QCC, and that's where we will be like the hub, like a resource center, innovation center, referring out, whether students, bringing in community partners to consult, to mentor students who just have an idea, a side hustle, or just a solopreneur trying to figure things out. And so that's where we will be, in a way, kind of educating them, like the simple thing as a business model canvas, business model, business plan, and so forth. And hopefully we can get students from QCC being able to join the incubator, the accelerator program at Auxilium Worcester. So it's an amazing partnership.
Right. So it's a real opportunity to kind of accelerate the creation of new small businesses.
Exactly.
And Cliff's investment, along with the commitment that Quinsig is making, you as the director and kind of putting together a team. Yes. I think 9,000 students at Quinsigamond Community College.
Exactly, and like 80% of them stays in Worcester and Central.
Right.
Exactly. So, being in this role for me, I think it bridges entrepreneurship, education, and community together, and being able to dabble in all of those areas. It's an honor to be able to educate students that there is more than the traditional degree. You can come, and this is an opportunity to start something for yourself, and we have the resources available to give you that, to propel you to the next level in business. And I do believe that entrepreneurship is fun too, and having the center around, you won't feel lonely, because again, we're bringing in the community partner. We are going to be providing consultation, one-on-one mentoring, we're facilitating workshop, and even introducing them to networking, whether it's on campus and also at Auxilium Worcester. So they're going to be engaging more in the community, in the business area and stuff around Worcester and Central Mass.
Yeah, and that's really important. I mean, people go to Quinsig first and foremost, to get an associate's degree. It could in maybe a specific area, or just kind of a general associates, to kind of empower them in terms of employment, and or pursuing a field that they feel strongly about. But while that's happening, for them to be able to conveniently and on campus learn about entrepreneurship opportunities, to maybe think for the first time, like, hey, maybe I could start a business. I don't just have to go work for one. There's maybe an opportunity for me to start a business, get support, guidance by people who've done it before. Work with my peers together on a business, or side by side. You're kind of providing that whole environment.
Exactly. And one of the things I hope to accomplish is letting students see alum from QCC excelling. There are a couple I can think of, like you have Jennifer Hernandez from Gem Marketing, and Jaden Mark with a Sneaker Sapphire, to see for them to come in and even become mentors. Looking forward to that, to get students excited about entrepreneurship. And I think it's just a great opportunity overall. And even based on my personal experience in the, migrating from Jamaica, coming into Worcester, and being able to access the resources like Startup Worcester, the Worcester Chamber, I'll be able to also refer students to those resources and more that, can help them as well.
Yeah, and that's important. I mean, there are some good programs that exist in the Chamber. We have Startup, Worcester. We work, closely with the Venture Forum. There's Work Lab. And so, in some of the colleges and universities, to their own extent, have, their kind of some programs internally that help kind of encourage and spawn and support entrepreneurship. Having Quinsig do it as again, one of the biggest schools. In the area, and knowing so many of those students stay local is really important. And the other element of that mentorship that you're helping facilitate and bring together is it's letting people know, businesses can take time to develop and scale. Somebody maybe they are working for someone else, but they do this on their side as their side hustle to see if it can be self-sustaining.
Exactly. I agree with that. And Quinsig Community College coming into the fold with all of the university and college that do have some sort of entrepreneurship center, innovation hub, will be great for students to connect with other students at different university and colleges that are pursuing entrepreneurship. I'm hoping that we'll be able to connect in that manner, whether through ECMA or meeting quarterly, to see how we can help all students across the city, especially because it's a college town, right? Yes.
And at Quinsig, there's a whole range of majors too, right?
Yes. And that's the thing too, because it's not just for business students, it's across all majors. Entrepreneurship, I do believe, is for everybody. So, students across different disciplines will be able to take advantage of the center. So that's the goal. Like, come in, create something amazing, go out there and share it with others. Provide a service in the form of entrepreneurship to others.
So how are you getting the word out on campus?
Right now, yes. So we've just done the ribbon cutting last month, which was great. And I've been going to classes, letting them know it's there, just feeling out students, see where they're at. I've heard a lot of exciting ideas coming from them, so I'm looking forward in the spring and fall semester to run some workshops, seminar, lunch and learns, and later on creating an incubator that will have more of like a ideation and commercialization track with it, that will get students up to learn more how to pitch, to do public speaking, to go in front of investors and so forth. So there's a lot of amazing things coming in 2026 for the center.
And not only classroom space and conference space, but also some great facilities and labs and things that you've got as well to kind of help.
The Fab Lab.
Lab.
Even when I saw it, I became a kid instantly, because it's just like amazing equipment and stuff, and student getting the guidance from us and community members and so forth. They'll have a great time just utilizing that to build their legacy.
Well, Rocky, thank you. It's
Yes.
exciting what's happening with the Auxilium Center for Entrepreneurship at Quinsigamond Community College. We look
Yes.
forward to having you back
All right.
at some point.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
As you grow and scale.
Yes,
And
thank
just
you.
again, want to thank our viewers. We wish you a Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, Happy Holiday Season, whatever you celebrate, and a Happy New Year as we wrap up this year. And again, our sponsors, Bank Hometown and St. Vincent Hospital.